Hey there, welcome to Life Noggin. Have you ever loved someone so much you wanted to marry them? I haven't yet, but that might be because I'm in animation. When and why did humans decide they wanted to stay together forever? We're gonna discuss that and more right now. Let's get started. Marriage is actually a concept so old that it predates recorded history. In ancient times, the two being wed often had no say in who they were going to marry. Families would use marriage as a way to form an alliance between other families. Marriage was taken very seriously, often having to do with money and/or land, rather than love and emotion. This would be the case for a long time up until the 18th century. The Industrial Revolution played a huge role in marrying for love. With the rise of the middle class in the 19th century, men would be able to work to afford a marriage. They got to choose a spouse without having to worry about land or parental approval. Arranged marriages aren't completely out of the picture today though. Many Indian families arrange men for their daughters to marry and vice versa. Now let's talk about different types of marriages. Polygamy, or marrying multiple people, is something that was very popular in the past. Some men back in biblical times would have upwards of 1,000 wives. I can't even remember that many names. Monogamy, or marrying one person, didn't really become the norm until the 9th century. Same-sex marriage can be dated back to the beginning of the Roman Empire, and that is way back in the day. In 2001, the Netherlands was the first country to officially legalize same-sex marriage. Belgium followed suit in 2003, and Spain and Canada shortly after in 2005. America is still running on a state-by-state basis when it comes to recognizing same-sex marriage, and at the time of this video being uploaded, the current number of states allowing it is 32. Now when you think marriages, you might first think about wedding rings. But where does the whole engagement ring tradition come from? Well, there are a lot of traditions from many cultures that brought this norm about. Ancient Egyptians were buried wearing rings on the third finger of their left hand. This finger was thought to be connected by a vein to their heart. One of the first recorded uses of a traditional engagement ring was in 1477. Archduke Maximilian of Austria proposed to Mary of Burgundy with a diamond ring. Engagement rings in America wouldn't become popular until the 1930s. At the time, one diamond company boosted sales in America by having celebrities sport the shiny jewelry, and by 1965, 80% of brides were showing off their new rock. Or mineral, really. Are you married? Would you ever want to get married? Who would you want to marry? That's enough marriage talk. I don't want to scare you away or anything. Don't forget to come back every Monday for a brand new video. Also, make sure you put a ring on it by clicking that like button. And if you want even more Life Noggin, check out these other episodes down below, and make sure you follow us on Facebook and Twitter. I'm Blocko. This has been Life Noggin. Don't forget to keep on thinking.